We're back! How long has it been? These fucking months! Ah! Jeez. It's been a very long time. Let's set out a ping. I don't trust Caster Labs anymore, so I'm gonna go to the actual stream and so I can actually see chat because I'm a little scared. I don't trust Caster Labs right now. Which oh wait, Caster Labs probably Caster Labs, Caster Labs, Caster Labs. Fuck. I'm signed out of Twitch. You're kidding me. Caster Labs, please. Please, Caster Labs, please. Okay, I have to log in. Please hold. I'm signed in. Caster Labs still doesn't work. Man. I do not care about account security. Okay, now I need to make sure my YouTube live stream is functioning. Caster Labs still doesn't work. Oh! Shoot, I can hear myself again. Mute. There we go. Okay. I now manually opened both my streams because I don't I don't trust Caster Labs anymore. But it's alright. Okay. Screw you, Caster Labs. At least it seems to be half working. You can see the music thing in the corner. Okay, I was gonna work on a thermometer. Right, so we got a new thermometer model because the last one sucked. Here's the old one. Like, what is this? What happened here? I don't think they were trying with this one. We also replaced the old Geiger counter model because most of the textures were just inverted for some reason. Which, if I'm trying to make it like highly functional, that's gonna be a bit weird. Like, look at that. The meter is just inverted and throw all the numbers. So we got it remade. We have this now, which is a lot better. We also have a new thermometer, which actually looks like a thermometer. Crazy, right? So we're gonna be using this. But that means I need to set it up again because the old one is everything's based on. We also have a thermostat, which is actually going to be important, believe it or not. Let me briefly explain the temperature system here. So I need to lower the volume of my music and raise the volume of it for you guys because it is disproportionately loud for me and pretty quiet for you. There. Okay. So how the temperature system works is a ghost will have one of three temperatures. They'll either make things hotter, they'll make things colder, or they won't have an effect on the temperature. You need to figure out which one it is. So how are we going to enable the player to do this? this thermometer is going to be your, your tool to figure out the temperature. And on harder difficulties, the ghost is going to affect the temperature less. So you can mess with the thermostat to make it more pronounced. Because basically, a ghost will have a target temperature, like the temperature it tries to bring the house to. So if you lower the temperature and the ghost is a heating ghost, it'll be easier to notice. But if you raise the temperature and the ghost is a heating ghost, it'll be harder to notice. So so on harder difficulties, I'm gonna make that little gap between the target temperatures smaller. So you're only really gonna be able to tell if you mess with the thermostat. But as for how the actual thermometer is gonna work, I'm gonna give it 3 little modes: min, max, and average. And then you will basically just hold and then you'll like hold down the use button. And it'll start beeping, and when you release, it'll give you like the average, minimum, or maximum temperature that it passed by. Now, as for how the temperature is actually going to be calculated, I'm going to be using a Perlin noise map to add a lot of randomness throughout the house. It's going to be centered at the house temperature, which is going to be based on the thermostat. And then the ghost is going to act like a point source of temperature, but it's going to linger, so we're going to store a whole bunch of positions in a grid, so we can easily access the temperatures from the ghost without having to do a whole bunch of calculations every measure. Oh, that was a lot of talking, but hopefully that gives you the idea. To break this down into the systems, we're going to need a new camera that'll let you focus on this so you can mess with the buttons. Maybe I'll make it so you can just raise or lower it without focusing on it, but I feel like it might be a bit difficult considering how small it is. Probably put a couple of these around the map. Not that they're actually all that important, but it just looks good. I'm going to need to set up the thermometer item, and that's going to need to read from a temperature service, I think. Actually, no, I'll just write the code in the thermometer server, maybe make a module that calculates it. But there'll definitely be a temperature service involved that'll save all the temperatures that the ghost put out. Which means I might want to start coding some of the ghost logic, so I can do that. That might be important. Okay. First question. Let's set up the thermostat. Oh boy. It's kind of messy. So I guess we should, yeah, let's start with some UI. Or no, let's make this actually an equipable item. Let's replace the old model. So, thermo, put it here. Just minimize this because we don't care about the map. Oh, right, the text chat's broken. Oh, I'm going to have to fix that. It's going to be a pain. Roblox forced you to use the new text chat service, which means my texting system is now completely broken. Hello, Aunt Chu. I just now saw your message. Okay, my thing is not letting me see your guys' messages on the stream because, of course, nothing can be easy. Why would anything ever be easy? I mean, when technology doesn't work. Okay. There. Now I have both streams open on my other monitor, so I can actually see your messages. Crazy, right? Ugh. Okay. Shoot. Dude, the length of ad breaks on Twitch is actually evil. What is that? Okay, so right, I changed the lighting settings just so I can see while I'm working in here. Assets, I think. Models, item models. Okay, I'm a little rusty. It's been a while. So I need to... Where's the thermometer? What? Okay. What? Oh, I'm still in pivot editing mode. Okay. So, this the rig? Yeah. Roblox, don't crash on me. Roblox. Fudge. Oh my god. How long are we into the stream? The timer isn't working in the bottom of my screen because fuck Caster Labs. Look at this thing. Look at this useless piece of software. There's an absolutely useless piece of software. We're like 5 minutes into the stream and Roblox has already crashed. God dang it, dude. God dang it, dude. Ugh, alright. Yeah, Roblox does suck. You are entirely right. Oh, my chat widget doesn't work either. Nobody can see the chats on stream. I hate this. I stopped streaming for a little bit and everything just entirely breaks. I thought I was relying on Streamlabs for that. Alright, Streamlabs. Log in. I log in with Twitch, right? Surely I do. Yeah. This is very annoying. Chat box, okay. What? Okay, that should be working. Is there a test command? Why does it just not want to work? Let me test something. Test. Okay, now it works. Alright. Sure. Cool. Be like that, I guess. Caster Labs is still entirely broken, though. So I can't deal with chats like that. But now it'll at least show up on screen. The timer's still broken. Thank you, technology, for always being reliable. This is high key sarcasm. Okay, Roblox. I'm gonna change this property, and you're not gonna crash this time. All right, we're good. Okay, we need to name everything. None of these buttons are actually going to be used, but might as well name them for just because. Handle. And this is the screen. Oh, it's gonna be annoying to put a Surface GUI on that, isn't it? I think it is. Fun. Love that. Okay. It is what it is. Maybe it needs to be a bit bigger. I don't remember. I remember the scaling on this game was a little bit goofy sometimes. So I'm going to make it just a little bit bigger. I'm going to weld all this together. Okay, that should be good. Now I need to actually connect it and see if the animation still works. The animation might break. Incorrect info? Here, stream info? Stream info is fine. Ectoplasmic Devlog, we're back. Thermometer, yeah. Okay, Anshu, thank you for telling me you're gonna bully me in my DMs. It's great. Okay, so theoretically this would be connected. Now let's try to load the animation. See if it still works. Thermometer, third person. What? We don't have third person animations. All right, I guess it makes things easier. Why do you always do? Stop putting it there, Roblox, please. Then you break and have to close you and open you again. Every single time. Oh, it doesn't have one because it's using the default. Of course. I forgot to publish something. Shoot. Let's go deal with that before it causes problems. Assets. Publish. There we go. Now it'll upload here. Yep, there we go. So if I delete third, then it'll use the defaults. And where's the defaults? Default. Let's see how this looks. Make sure nothing's busted. No. Absolutely not. Maybe I just need to animate the hand a little bit. We should be fine. Also, I think it should start rotated the other way. Put it in local space, please. There we go. Might have been a mistake. Shouldn't have tried to edit it. Now it feels really clunky. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm not an animator. I keep having to animate though, because I guess it's fine. Now let's fix the handle. Oh shoot, why am I going this side? Okay, there we go. Start like this and that's fine, and then as we get here, try to rotate it out. It's rotating around in the wrong spot. Okay, no. Let's undo that and try again. Actually, no. We should end with the ending pose, just like this. Okay, that looks alright. Just make it always hold it like that. Oh, maybe not always. That's what I'm talking about. Kind of. Yeah, it's good enough. I'll accept it. Alright, we'll just publish that, I guess. Hello? Can I type, please? There we go. Now we yoink the last keyframe, delete everything else, loop it, change the priority to idle, and now we've got our idle animation. There, now I guess this is set up. Probably. Gonna save this just in case, because I don't trust anything to work properly. Make sure everything is unanchored. Yep. What is? I think we're fine. It should be fine. Now we need to make that the first person as well. View model. And let's get the old one. View model items, thermometer. Look at how tiny it is. So tiny and cute. Reset the pivot because of course nothing can be easy. Nothing can have the correct pivot in Roblox because that would be a crime. Okay. Now we do the same thing with this. Maybe a little bit bigger. Move it down a bit. Alright. Now we delete the old one. Delete this, and now we rejoin it. Are all the joints still here? Oh, they are. That's nice. I forgot to rename this, didn't I? Yeah, I'm gonna fix that. Theoretically, it'll be that easy, but hold on. Let me fix the thing here. Right arm. A little rusty, and it's definitely showing. Not the end of the world. Now let's grab the animation, because this one did have an animation. Let's grab the equip. Import. Yep, that should be fine. We don't need to change anything. So this should be ready. Disconnect that. Move it into the folder. Replace the old one. Don't delete it. Move it. There. Okay, now the new thermometer model is in. But I forgot to make the screen on it. Ian! Damn it. I should have done that first. Whatever. I'll make the screen on this first. Surface GUI. Make sure it's on the right face. I think it actually already is. That's nice. Yep. What the... That doesn't seem right. Oh, no, it's perfectly fine. Oh, it's just really bad. Okay. We're gonna do fixed size. What's the aspect ratio on this thing? Okay, we'll do times 500. 793 by 500. There. I hurt your ears. Was I too loud? Okay. First off, I think this surface appearance should just be removed. Yeah. Let's make it glass, maybe. Why did I just type that in there? Material. Glass. Change the color. Let's get a good reference. Thermostat. I want like a kind of bluish theme. Yeah, we're gonna go something like this. I don't think I can really get segmented displays on Roblox, but there might be a font for it. I'll have to check. That'd be pretty nice if there was. Alright, so let's recolor this to be like that. Too green. I should probably just do this with the frame so I can make it glow properly. Like that. And we go here. Light influence. 0. Oh no, then it's gonna be like ridiculously visible. We don't want that. Shoot. Light influence on. I can turn it down though. No, we're just gonna turn it off. It's gonna be like normal. So I don't want this to be visible in the dark. That'd be a little mean. Maybe a little visible. 0.9. Now we need to put the temperature in the middle. Uh, 70, why not? Remove the background, make the text a lot bigger. Alright, we made this too big. Let's lower the resolution. 476. Not enough. 250. 200 maybe. 300 should probably be fine. Why does... Actually, hold on. Why in the world does Roblox limit the size of your text? You literally can't make text bigger than this. It just doesn't let you. What kind of BS is that? Why? Size doesn't actually matter. I don't think there's going to be one built in. But we can look and see if there's a good one. We can always just... No, that's terrible. Absolutely not. We're not doing that. Not that. Okay, let's see if they've got a good font for it. Any segmented displays in chat? I was outrageously dumb. Please. Segmented display. What? Well, that's bugged. Good job, Roblox. There's no segmented display font. That's fun. Not annoying at all. So we're gonna need to do a slightly more modern type of feel. So let's go with something sleek. Like chroma, maybe? No, that's too futuristic. Too bold. Maybe I could work with that. Ooh, okay, this might be it. Now we're gonna, so this is gonna be the, it's gonna be the house temperature, and then in the corner we're gonna put the set temperature. make it smaller, like. Ah! 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 Anshu, you have 10 minutes. Huh? No, you can't add. You can't add actual. No, Anshu, you can't add custom fonts on Roblox. You literally can't. It doesn't let you. Bro. What do you mean gay? Okay, yeah, but you literally can't add custom fonts on Roblox, and it's absolutely so annoying. Okay, we're gonna inset this a little bit. We could probably just use a padding. Now we will move this down a little bit. This font's weird. I need to add a negative padding on the top and bottom. Did that even do anything? It did. Okay. She's seen it all. She means from here to down the hall, and she is right in her own way. But I'm running out of string. And I ruin everything. I'm running out of string. And I ruin everything. At the premiere, I don't know when time begins. I don't know when time begins. At the premiere, I don't know when time begins. I don't know when time begins. One is 120 by 60. The automatic sizing, remove the padding. This one needs to be 61 by 20. There. Now I can remove the padding, maybe. There. Gen segment. It's like, yeah, that's like a Ecto 10 times as complex as it already is. I could do that, but I think that's pretty. I think that's for 3D. Oh no, it's not. But I just can't be bothered. It's not worth it. This is perfectly fine. I can also feed it through like a filter type thing. I could do what I did with Starlock in the analyze mode and put like those little lines over it. That might look good. I'm gonna add some vignette as well. Let me grab some decals. Vignette. Yeah. Perfect. Asset ID. Image. Size 1. Oh, the padding. What is it? 10. There. The background and the image. Okay, it's pretty intense. I need to turn that down. Is there one that's a bit less intense? Maybe this. Okay, now we're talking. Lower the transparency. Okay, that looks a lot better, actually. See, I know what I'm doing. Hey, hold on. What happened to the A? And you think it's time to beat up Katu for that A? What happened here? Yeet! How silly. Let's rotate it. And even when you lost your hair to shame and so much gone, I stood beside you there until the cut was done. And even when I lost myself in all of those tall trees, you took me down, you held me up, you patched my bloody knees. What? Oh, right. Buh. Of course, nothing on Roblox can work properly, can it? This doesn't account for rotation. Hi, Anshu. What are you doing? Anshu, what are you doing in here? Bro. Just flew in to judge me real quick. I was an honest man, said I wasn't at all, but I wanted it. Looks like you're just afraid to fall, but you won't be there at all, I won't be there, no. My God, I hope you fall apart. My God, I hope you fall, oh. My God, I hope you fall apart. It's gonna be the start of what you are. Said that you hate everything I do, and you didn't have a reason, and wish I'd give it one to you. And you come so, oh God, I love you, baby. You said that I'm not needed. I said I was a last man, said I wasn't alone. I misspelled fan. Good job, Ian. Title, val, menu, title, mode, title, val. Okay, now I'm gonna make the mode thing automatically update based on everything is here. Cool. I still know what Anshi's doing. I just want to add one little text label extra at the bottom. Bro. I don't want to put this because we already got the mode over on the side. Should I say online? Alright, sure. Why not? I'm also going to make this a bit smaller. This current title. Corner. Perfect. That is in fact a thermostat. And then you'll press these buttons over on the sides, and that will control the set temperature, and then the house temperature will approach it. Alright, cool. Now let's get the little screen on the thermometer working. Beneath the spinning glow of a familiar hue, struck by your impression like all of those next to you, I will try to stand and make it down the hall, but in the sun, I'm barely here at all. Now I think if I try to put something directly on the screen, it's going to be offset terribly. Yeah, I think it's going to be. I'm on the wrong face right now. Yeah, that's going to be bad. We can't use that. So we're going to need to add another part on top of it. Yay! This sucks a little, but it's fine. Oh. Thank you for the follow. I am not going to try to pronounce that. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Okay, now we make this transparent, and this will be the part we actually put the screen on. We should definitely connect it. Doesn't need to be animatable. We call this screen part. And we're going to put a surface GUI on it. What's the aspect ratio of this part? 212 by 19. So we'll do fixed size 223 200. Now if I put a frame on here, it's on the wrong face. Back. What? Top? Oh, top. Oh. Okay, let's spin this around real quick. Okay, now we flip these two coordinates. 21219. Perfect. Okay. Do you speak French? I do not speak French, no, sorry. I only know English and a little bit of Portuguese. Oddly enough, I had a dream last night where I had to speak a lot of Portuguese. I think my dream last night was I took my girlfriend to Brazil. It was interesting. I vaguely remember it, but I do remember having to speak a lot of Portuguese, which is a little scary because I'm not great at it. I know some. I'm not great at it. What do you mean I'm cheating on you, Anshu? What the fuck? We're not dating! Creep. Interesting, cause you rocked a lot of leaving, didn't think you'd get that far. This is a first straight down, you know. You just can see very far. There. Now we'll put a little text label in the middle. This will be the temperature. Murder. I've been with you 3 years and you prefer a woman you met a few months back. Wild shit. And shoot! Nah, bro. Stop messing. It looks like Streamlabs doesn't want to recognize that, that YouTube exists, but here we are, I guess. And yes, you will be able to change the units in this game. Text is a bit small, so we're gonna make that different. 250 by 279. Okay, that's better. The bottom padding needs to be a lot bigger. Here we go. Ectoplasmic. Yes, it is in fact going to be called Ectoplasmic. It is a ghost hunting horror game that takes some aspects of Phasmophobia, some from a game called I'm on Observation Duty, surprisingly a little bit from Deep Rock Galactic, some unique stuff. I'm really proud of the idea. If you would like to hear about it, do ask. I will tell. Let's needs to be a text label. And we'll make the size like 20. Sure. Make the text size like 12. Change the font back to Montserrat. Montserrat, that's how you pronounce it. Montserrat. Yeah, it's been a nightmare to make and has been in development for 3 years. You're not wrong. It has been an absolute nightmare. Okay, mode. The mode is going to be, there's min, max, and average. We should probably make the text bigger. What? Why? Huh? Alright, whatever. Maybe if I just turn off Flip descendants. Okay, that works. No, that looks bad. Okay. Now we make one that's centered. Gonna be min, average, and max. And then the selected one, we're going to default to this. We're going to set the background transparency to 0 and the text color to white. But it's not. Okay, we'll offset the right side manually. There we go. That looks pretty good, right? Temperature, I'm going to offset on the left a bit. Make it a bit more centered. Yeah, that feels better. So how it's going to work is you're going to hold it down, it's going to start beeping, and it's going to read a whole bunch of temperatures while it's beeping, and then it's going to take the minimum, average, or maximum of the temperatures it read and show it to you. But the problem is, what else do I want to put on here? Maybe, what do I want to put on the screen when it's reading? Maybe it's fine. Yeah, I guess it's fine. It should be perfectly fine. It might not be readable. Oh, it might not be readable. The thermometer is going to be somewhat far away from your screen. Shoot. What do I do about this? The number is perfectly readable, but you can't really read the minimum maximum average. Yeah, put that at the top. It's sad because it looks so nice here, but Chat, any ideas? Because this is entirely not readable. We can offset this down and then put. What will the game be like? Oh, alright. So, it's a ghost hunting horror game. Basically, you and optionally a team of other ghost hunters enter a location with a ghost. Your job is to find what kind of ghost it is and exorcise it. And not die in the process. Because as you play, the ghost will be doing things like hiding objects into its spirit realm or whatever. You need to increase chaos, or basically realm instability that will allow it to attack you. And you want to try to keep that in check by finding what it takes away and returning it by flashing it with your flash camera. Or I just lost my train of thought because I read Anshu's message. But yeah, basically the ghost is going to be doing things as you're there to make chaos, which is basically like instability between realms, and it'll use that to attack you, and that's hard to survive. In the meantime, you need to be trying to keep it from doing that, and finding out information about it by like temperature evidence or Geiger counter evidence or EMF evidence, etc., etc., to figure out what kind of ghost it is, and then you can try to exorcise it. Where was the thermometer I was just looking at? Here it is. Okay. Okay, I have an idea. In addition to this maxing, I can put a little display on the side, like an up arrow, a middle arrow, and a down arrow. I'll take it that now I don't really need these bottom things, which is really sad because I like that idea. It looks nice, but can't exactly. Of a sparrow or a plane drops down a couple feet again. To catch the wind of instead of breathless anyway. I thought the world ended in March until I heard the doorbell ring. Left me here standing in the dark, but I'll light up everything again. This can't be the end. This can't be the end. This can't be the end. This can't be the end of all that summer had to say. What little time has gone away, I'll glue it all back anyway. I'll glue it all back anyway. Oh wait, this might be a little difficult. Okay, I'll use these. I'll glue it all back anyway. I'll glue it all back anyway. I'll glue it all back anyway. Glue it all back anyway. This can't be the end. This can't be the end. This can't be the end. This can't be the end of all that summer had to say. What little time has gone away, I'll glue it all back anyway. I'll glue it all back anyway. On property.
Sorry, baby, I just don't know the words or how to conjugate down. Was it really past tense I heard, or was it present perfect? Maybe we could forget the time you faced that friend without me. Maybe we could go back to mine, pretend it never happened. Oh, when the rally's out of time and you say it will be fine, when I just can't find the line.
Let's make this considerably smaller, like half maybe.
Sorry, baby, I've been drifting again. Could you repeat the question? No, I guess I do not know when it first became a problem. Sorry that it's all such a mess. The words, they seem to leave me. Didn't really quite catch the rest. Not keen on it repeating.
When you're always out of time, and you say that we'll be fine, but I just can't feel the line. Whoa, I hope I know what to say when you throw it all away. When you throw it all away. Now I need a circle. Fit. I need a ring circle as well. Perfect.
Was it really past tense I heard? Maybe we could forget the time. Maybe we could go back to mine. Well, I think that I've been drifting without you drifting. I think that I've been drifting without you drifting. I think that I've been drifting without you drifting. I think that I've
Seems to be a bit bigger, I think. 42 by 42. I need to offset this by 2 so it's still centered. And then let's do 7 here. Then I need to rotate this on its upside down. French. 180. Position it. Doesn't hurt now. My heartbeat. There. And then I'll just fill in whichever one is in use. Whichever mode it is. This should be good, right? Maybe adds a little bit of transparency. Okay, yeah, that's easy to see. That's easy to see from a distance. Like from back here, you can easily determine number and mode. All right, cool. We'll use this. Max. Fill. Average. Fill. Min. Fill. Perfect. Okay, that took way too long. Should be moved upward, I think. Maybe not that much. There. So you press F to change the mode and then right click to start reading. Okay, now we just need to... So this is welded on, right? No. So now we can put this back in here to replace the old one. Now we need to do something with this one. The same screen on it, I guess.
A narrative waste of patches and light. We grew up in the suburbs and we cut all our size. Now just take a look at the two Glicklian eyes. On the friend the road depends a bit to the right. A couple more miles and I know we'll arrive. The rolling hills and valleys, well they'll leave you alive. Now the people crowd our feet to halt the incline. A little bit more lest we waste our whole lives. We got here in the dark. We took the long way down. Just to find an inn somewhere inside this ancient town.
Well, it's so small, it's annoying. Come on. No, what? Oh boy. There. The planet at the first light. Oh, we thought we'd make it alive. At least we give it an honest try. This is hard.
A narrative waste of patches and light. We grew up in the suburbs and we cut all our ties. Now just take a look at the two Glicklian eyes. On the friend the road depends a bit to the right. The stones are left here at the beginning of days, and each step that was taken wore a little away. That in of itself, well, it was something to say. A conversation that could last the end of the day. We got here in the dark. We took the long way down.
There. Now we connect it. And weld it together. Perfect. Okay, now we actually have the thermometer model set up. So now if I go and pick it up, I should be able to just, yeah. I want to see the intro animation again because it's been a while. Oh, that's bugged. Okay, well, probably an animation thing. I don't think all the animations had loaded. Just preload them and we should be fine. That is the wrong animation. Why is it playing the spell animation? Why is it playing the spell animation? Why is it playing the spell animation? Hide the chat, because that's broken right now. Stop playing the spell animation! That is the wrong animation! Is that just the default now? Yeah, why did the spell animation become the default? What happened here? Why did the spell animation become the default? How did this happen? Why is it the same? Okay, at least the third person ones haven't been overwritten. What happened here? I have to find them again now, don't I? Ugh. Where'd the animation editor? Hello? There we go. There's no search either. Okay, so I've passed it. Huh? Why are they all named Idle? Oh no. We might be here a while. Oh, default. Maybe that? No, that was entirely wrong. Maybe I just remake it. Actually, what I'll just do. Ugh, what do I do? Why did it get overwritten? How did this happen? I'm so tired. Game dev is hard. Oh, reusable. Oh, that's what I called it. Okay. Wait, no, these are the third persons. Damn it. I need the first persons. Equip. What is this? Oh, this is a flash camera. I'm going insane. G? What the heck is G? Maybe this. Oh, that's it. So it's already uploaded, so I can just reuse it. What was it? It's like G equip. G equip. There we go. Copy. I'm gonna save this somewhere. Idle. Copy. Now, if I go to the default, idle. Paste. Equip. Paste. Hello? There we go. Perfect. Now the animation should be fixed. Should probably start actually writing the code for it now. Classes, items, equipment. Thermometer. Okay. We need data, item stats, thermometer. Okay. So these are the 3 tiers. So we're gonna add an extra random noise based off of the tier. And we're also going to change like the maximum and minimum length you can read for, and the interval, I guess. Oh, also if average is available. So no, I mean if min and max are available. Average only. True. Average only equals false. Average only equals false. So we're also going to need rate. And I guess noise. So the noise, okay, so the rate is going to be like 5 a second on this. Maybe more like 3 a second actually. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's good. Rate 2, really used, and then rate 1. So this would be 1, beep, 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 beep. Yeah, that'll be pretty slow. So it's gonna be kind of bad to use the old one, which is kind of the point. And then the noise, so the most of the temperatures are gonna be around 70 degrees Fahrenheit. I'm doing the math in Fahrenheit because my brain likes that. But it will display in Celsius if you ask it to. How obnoxious should the noise be? Just gonna do 5. Noise 3. Noise 1. So 1 degree, 3 degrees, 5 degrees. Alright, that should be good. Item stock thermometer. Okay, a lot of this stuff isn't going to be needed anymore. On, we're going to need that. Oh, no, we won't. We'll keep it on. Oh, that's bad, though. Because you need to be able to read it. Oh, shoot. Wait, we only have 2 buttons. Right click and F. That we can work with. But 3 actions. Turn on and off. Read. And change mode. Maybe we'll just automatically turn off after not being used. Yeah, I'll do that. Automatically turn off if it's not being used. Anxious when you call me on the phone. Somebody said that it fades away. Not in the interim, it was hard to see that way. It's been a while, I've been out on my own. So we'll do reading. Okay. Okay, so this is the bind connection. We'll use a use button connection. And we'll need a mode. And we'll still need a speaker and a click sound. We'll use a beep sound. We'll use a reading connection. Not that. We don't need this. We do need a flickerer. Okay, so definitely gonna be a lot more simple than the flashlight, actually. Flashlight's actually surprisingly complex in this game because you need to be able to toggle it when you're not holding it. You need it to be able to put it on your shoulder when you're not holding it, like it happens automatically. All that crazy stuff. Okay, so toggle DV. What was this for? I don't think we need this. We're going to do mode as well. Synced valued class. Number. There'll be a number from 1 to 3. Referencing the mode. Maybe we make this an enum. do thermometer mode. Min, average, max. Okay, how do you feel about using Rojo, VS Code, Copilot, Sone, Lua language server with plugin Selene? I don't know what Sone or Sonnet. I don't know if it's which pronunciation is, or Selene is. I don't know what those two are. But as for the others, I've used Rojo. I'm not a huge fan. I tried using it for a while. I mean, I think it's a per person thing. So, some people are gonna love it. Not entirely for me. It's got some stuff that I like. It's got some stuff I don't like. And I was like, meh, I'm gonna stick with this because it's kind of easier to do it this way. It comes with a few less barriers because it's built in. And sure, VS Code has some features, but it just wasn't worth it to me. I also had some problems. The type checking was a little goofy for me. I think that I might have messed up some settings, but it's just not worth it to me because the Roblox built-in editor is actually already pretty good. I really like the autocomplete with the world as well. You know, like it knows what everything is, at least by default, and I don't have things changing very much in this game, so that works pretty well. What else? And it's got pretty much everything you need here, and I know there's extra stuff, but plus I don't like coding with AI. As for like things with Copilot, I don't like coding with AI. It usually makes mistakes, and I don't like dealing with it. The autocomplete's usually wrong, and it's just annoying to have it there. It just annoys me to work with AI, so I don't bother. It's just not worth it to me. Plus, I get less control when I'm working in Rojo with like where I put my code. I mean, technically you can put it anywhere, but it becomes like a big hassle. And here I just like, oh, I want a script here, just add script. And I mean, I do have a lot of organization here, but it's nice. It's just nice. It's just not worth it to me. Okay, so I don't need this. Click sound, handle, click sound. We need a beep sound. Should be easy to find. Hello? Audio? Yeah. No. This is for like a thermometer, like beep 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 beep. No. Way too high pitch. I guess I could always shift it. I need just like a light beep. Nothing crazy. Use the freaking the FNAF 3 beep sound. That'd be pretty funny. You know what? Why not? Let's do it. Okay, so this is going to be in the third person model. So go ahead and publish that. Models, item models, thermometer, handle. I'm just gonna call it beep. Lower the volume a lot. Probably pitch shifted as well. It feels too sharp. Kind of muffled whenever I pitch shift it. Also pitch shifted it too much. I guess it's fine. Okay, the time length is really short, so that's good. Beep. It says handled a beep. Beep sound. Speaker. Put on the handle, yeah. Sound group SFX, okay. Oh, it needs to be a... Oh, wait, it needs to be a audio player. Forgot that existed. Audio player. I don't actually trust this is gonna work. Let me copy that. Yeah, it's called asset here. Put it in there. Lower the volume. I can't even test it. That's sad. There's no preview button. Oh. Oh well. Don't have any of this anymore. How do I get the flashlights self.tier? Oh, okay. Sure. It's underscore tier. That's good to remember. And then on is now reading. And then we also need the mode. Another sync value. Enums. What? Did I not import it? I did. Oh, enum util. Right. Where was I here? Enum util dot is valid. Enums dot it was thermometer mode and then val. Yeah, okay. So that will make sure that will validate the mode. Now I need the button connections. Items at keybind.use item. What are the keybinds? There's default keybinds somewhere. Is it in here? I'm a little rusty with this code. It's been a long time. Oh, that's in use. Shoot. I need a secondary use. What is that gonna be? Ah! F is for your phone now. What do I do here? Maybe able to both use the thermometer and change its mode. Is E in use? I'm not using E. Oh. That's easy. I'll just use E. Maybe I make phone E. No, I'm gonna make secondary use E. Okay. Secondary use item. You go in here. Enums keybind secondary use item. Enum keycode.e. Okay. Sure. So now I can use that bind. So just use, we're gonna say read temperature. And we need a mode button connection. Mode. Change read mode. Now I need the reading connection and mode connection. And I also need a actual temperature. Do I have a replicated value in here? I don't. Local replicated value. Classes that util.net. Net.replicated value. Class number. I guess we can do something on frame. Okay, we've done all that. I don't think we need this. We don't need this. I see, so this is setting up the... and we don't need this either, I don't think. Why does it do this? Why does it do this? I don't think that's supposed to be there. But I'm really scared to change that. God, I'm so rusty with this code. Okay. Hmm. I'm so lost of my own code. It's been so long. Why is the speaker set to... It should just stay in the handle, right? I don't know why it's setting the parent, so we're gonna remove that. Not that. It was in the flashlight. This was also happening. Or was it? Here, set parent. Get rid of that. It should just stay on the handle. I want to make sure I have an important optimization on here, because here's the speaker. Oh, speaker. Hmm. I'm so lost. This is missing an important optimization. I realized I have a speaker system, which is like a custom audio emission thing that lets me like do stuff like muffle it through walls. And yeah, but the problem is it just realized I don't have an optimization on it where it doesn't do all the ray casts and stuff if there's nothing connected to it. 50 every 0.2 seconds. Huh. This could be bad. Oh, wait a minute. I think I see what this is trying to do. But It's okay. Oh, I see what it is. Okay. Shoot. Do I need to make another system here? Because this speaker system is really unoptimized. I think I just make it enableable and disableable. I'm going insane.
Don't you notice how I get quiet when there's no one else around? Me and you and awkward silence. Don't you dare look at me that way. I don't need reminders of how you don't feel the same. Oh, the burning pain. Listening to you harp on about some new soulmate. She's so perfect, blah blah blah. Oh, how I wish you'd wake up one day. Run to me, confess your
Okay, we're gonna make it enableable and disableable.
that when I talk to you, won't you bed walks right through and shoots fire through my heart. And I sound like a loon, but don't you feel it to confess I loved you from the start.
Speaker dot enable. If self not enabled, then return. Otherwise,
What's a girl to do? Lying on my bed staring into the blue. Unrequited, terrifying. Love is driving me a bit insane. Have to get this off my chest. I'm telling you today that when I talk to you, won't you bed walks right through and shoots fire through my heart. And I sound like a loon, but don't you feel it to confess I loved you from the start. Confess I love you, just thinking of you. You know I've loved you from the start.
oh Jesus. Ah! What the hell? It's so loud. Where's client mute used? It's not? Client mute just straight up isn't used. What the heck? Alright, let's optimize this, I guess. Speaker. I guess it's gonna be on. Flashlight and thermometer. Just know it's gonna be on. I think that's fine. So just flashlight and thermometer. I'm gonna use speakers. Okay, that should be fine.
When you lost your hair to shame and so much gone, I stood beside you then and there until the cut was done. And even when I lost myself in all of those tall trees, you took me down, you held me up, you patched my bloody knees.
Oh boy. I'm rather overwhelmed by my own code. It's been way too long since I've worked on this, and the code is so freaking complicated.
There were miles between. I conjured you an apparition to show you what we'd seen. The sun, the earth, the wind, the rain, and holding out for change. And all the snow you couldn't let go. You danced atop a train. I'll go wherever you go. 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 I'll go. I'll go wherever you go. I'll go wherever you go. I'll go wherever you go. I'll go wherever you. Madeline, who lost the earth, made it out by noon. The sun had shone, the earth as well. Her eyes were to have moons. And even when we lost ourselves to something in between, the words we shared are all still there.
Okay,
Beat, I'll go
use button, stop use mode.
wherever you go. I'll go wherever you go. I'll go wherever you go. I'll go wherever you go.
Do I not destroy the speaker? Okay, that's the one. Oh, wait, can I not destroy speakers? What the fuck?
Come back home. But each step that you took towards her, well, you took each one alone. And every
Oh no, I can. Why didn't I do this? Oh shoot, that's a memory leak.
out there on that phone. Well, I've been waiting on your feet to just hear you say that I'm not needed. I said I was an honest man. You said I wasn't at all, but I wanted it. Well, I think you're just afraid of the fall, but you won't be there at all. No, you won't be there. And oh my God, I hope
Reading connection, mode connection.
you're falling and you. Oh my God, I hope you're falling apart. It's gonna be the start of what you are.
Okay. There we go.
When you said that you hate everything I do, you didn't have a reason, then wish I'd given one to you, and then you would say, oh my God, I couldn't know what you've been through.
Reading and mode.
I've been waiting on your feet to just hear you say that I'm not needed. I said I was an honest man, you said I wasn't at all, but I wanted it. Well, I think you're just afraid of the fall, but you won't be there at all, no, you won't be there. And oh my God, I hope you're falling apart. My God, I hope you're falling and you. Oh my God, I hope you're falling apart. It's gonna be the start of what you are.
Bruh. Alright. I hate that error. It's just so dumb. I'm gonna need this here. Okay, so now I want to do the beeping in here. I'm also gonna do if reading get, then speaker enable, else speaker disable. Read beep clock. If now we can make it beep periodically. It was beep sound play. Okay, so that'll make it beep. And start use, so reading set true. False. If thermometer stats, delta here, dot average only, then. Oh, thank you for the follow, Soul1777X. From the stream, I'm going insane because I haven't worked on this code in a very long time, and it is rather complicated. And trying to get used to it again. Especially because it's especially odd because this is my own code. I've written every little bit of this. I still have to get used to it again. That's how complicated it is. What you making? Ectoplasmic. Yeah, it is a ghost hunting horror game. Basically, imagine Phasmophobia mixed with I'm on observation duty, mixed with a little bit of Deep Rock Galactic, mixed with some unique stuff. It should be a lot of fun. You can exercise ghosts. There's a whole bunch of mimics. There's a bunch of unique mechanics, different evidence, spells, chaos instead of sanity, different events. It's the whole massive list, but yeah. Right now I'm working on the thermometer code. How the thermometer is gonna work. There's also gonna be a thermostat involved. But that's only really relevant on higher difficulties. Basically, the ghost can either have no effect on the temperature, make things colder, or make things hotter. To make this, but how it works, it has like a target temperature. So if you lower the temperature on the thermostat, then if the ghost is a warming ghost, that's gonna be more noticeable. But if the ghost was a cooling ghost, then it's gonna be less noticeable. So on higher difficulties, where the ghost has a smaller effect on temperature, you're going to want to mess with the thermostat to make it more noticeable, the ghost changes to the temperature. But as for the actual thermometer, which I can't show you its exact moment, basically, you will, it has 3 modes, minimum, maximum, and average, which you can swap between freely. And then you can hold it down to start reading, and it'll beep periodically and make a reading. And then whenever you release, it'll show you the minimum, maximum, or average of the temperatures it read. And then it'll put it on a cooldown for a couple seconds. So it should be pretty cool. It's not going to be like Phasmophobia, where it's like the room gets colder. It's going to be like the ghost acts like a lingering point source temperature, plus if the ghost walks through you, it spikes. So that's gonna be cool. Should be cool. All right. So I was working on the thermometer. Letting you change the mode here. If it's the lowest tier of thermometer, then you can't actually change it. It's forced to average, but you can upgrade it in the shop. And then here we do self-talk mode set. If self-talk mode get equals enums dot mode thermometer mode min mode set enums dot thermometer average. Thermometer mode the average, then we set it to the maximum, else we set it to the minimum. Okay, that'll let you toggle the mode, start and stop using it. I need to make it turn itself on whenever. I'm gonna make it just always on. I think that's probably best. We're gonna do. Okay, so on frame we're gonna update the GUIs. What do you think? So. Let me look at the GUI format again. Item models, thermometer. Okay, so there's a screen part. Screen equals view model. Screen part. Screen. And then we need to update this. So if self.mode get equals enums dot thermometer mode dot min else screen dot min dot fill visible equals true. Actually, I can just, yeah, that's probably better. Okay, that'll update these, and then we need to update the mode text. Screen.mode text equals string.uppercase enum util dot get item name enums dot thermometer mode self dot mode get. So that'll get max or average and then capitalize it. And then for the temperature, we need to put that screen dot temperature dot text equals I need a module for temperature conversions. Function module to dot 2 degrees self module Celsius. I don't know if I spelled that right. Let's check. Celsius Fahrenheit 2 degrees F. I'll just say 2 Fahrenheit. Return Celsius times 9/5 plus 32. To Celsius Fahrenheit Fahrenheit minus 32 times 5/9. There we go. Then I need a setting now. Publish that. Default settings. I'm going to make an enum for the settings. Settings key. Temperature unit. Enums dot settings key dot temperature units. Make another enum for that. Celsius is 2. We're gonna default to Celsius. There. Now there's a new setting I can get. How do we get these settings again? So I need the settings controller. Okay, autocomplete, why are you like this? Temperature units. temperature conversions. Replicated storage. Check alien appian. What? Okay. Let me see here. Collins making 2 million Robux in 5 days. Dang. Okay, but I also need to not show it. It's actively reading. I'm just gonna make a use cooldown. Okay. There. That should work. That's the client side. Now I need the server side.
Tell me what to do, and the bullet you left in my thigh, well, I'm giving it back to you. It wasn't always that easy, no, it wasn't always that slow. I just thought you'd like to know this time, I just thought you'd like to know. Then did you tell your mother what you did to me that day? Or when she asked you where you found success, did you simply turn away? I'm coming for you now, and I'm coming for her too. When you're in the ground, well, maybe I'll be done with you. It wasn't always that easy, no, it wasn't always that slow. And when the gun was cocked and when the bullet was set, well, there was nowhere left to go. It wasn't always that easy, no, it wasn't always that slow. I just thought you'd like to know this time, I just thought you'd like to know. And was I wrong? Was it fated from the start, or did I stand the chase at all? Here I wait inside a bar for that crowd, but your hand in a file, and he's coming for me now. Oh, he's coming for her too. And when you're in the ground, well, then we'll still have close. That's what we can do.
Let me see some usage of this because I don't remember.
The dust in my eyes enough to tell me what to do, and the bullet you left in my thigh, well, I'm giving it back to you. It wasn't always that easy, no, it wasn't always that slow. I just thought you'd like to know this time, I just thought you'd like to know.
Okay.
We could have lived up the yields, and so we slowly slipped away. It was a city of jade from the year it was made, then it started to decay. But I'm still here. Lost everything, everything, but I know that it will fall. The crumbling walls, and it's all that is left to me. It seems like we're in withdrawal, but so are they all. And it's all that is left to me. I break your limit to stone.
reading. There. Okay. Oh wait. I need to. I just realized I need to do some rounding here. So just math that round. Yeah. Theoretically, it could work. Theoretically, it could already be working. It doesn't actually calculate the temperature, but like all the functionality of the actual item. Okay. I forgot to. Forgot to rename it. There we go. I reused the same button. I did. No errors? Nice. Ah. Not quite. I can't change the mode because it's the default, whatever. If self.mode get thermometer mode. And then there. Okay, that's actually the proper reading logic now, but oh jeez. Jump scare.
There was a time when you would let me know because your words weren't taken by your indigo, and
Come
I
on.
could write it all down in a matter of lines to read back what we had from a previous time. My ancestral passage here was written down each year by year, but the map is too old, see they've forgotten the roads, and so we're living by the creases.
I know that wasn't you and Shu, it was something else. Or two group chats that just keep randomly calling me. Let's add some print statements.
Upon this ground, I give it up just to burn it down. And if they die, you can blame it on me. I've been setting up gravestones in my hometown. I wish I had been born at sea, then you wouldn't care into what it means. Ebb and flow,
That thermometer needs to be moved.
it's only water and air as far as I can see.
Oh. It stays empty.
Faster and faster, dear. It's like we're moving backwards in your rearview mirror. The road eaten up by the snow, eaten up. I can feel, I know you feel it too. A little flicker on the path we steer of subtle flashing lines. We'll
What?
go faster and faster.
Please let me almost be done. Please.
It won't forget this time. My mind, we're not there yet. This time it goes faster and faster. This time my mind, it won't forget. This time my mind, we're not there yet. This time it goes faster and faster. Faster and faster, dear. The road
It doesn't print.
moving backwards, now it looks so clear. The snow eaten up by the road, eaten up by. I can still recall the twists and turns, but it feels so straight ahead, a little farther till the end. We'll go faster and faster. This time my mind, it won't forget. This time my mind, we're not there yet. This time it goes faster and faster.
I think I realized I want to do differently here.
My mind, it won't forget. This time my mind, we're not there yet. This time it goes faster and faster. This time my mind, it won't forget. This time my mind, we're not there yet. This time my mind, it won't forget. This time it goes faster. This time my mind, it won't forget. This time my mind, we're not there yet. This time my mind, it won't forget. This time it goes faster and faster.
But it's not doing anything. Does on frame even work? No, it doesn't. It just straight up doesn't work. Why did I have that then? Why is it there? It just doesn't exist. Okay. Items. Room service. So let me guess. There's a... What I'll do... I know what I'll do. I'll just code it in manually. Just make a frame connection here. And then here, self.frame connection equals run service, which we need to get. Render stepped, connect function detail. On frame. There. Oh no, heartbeat. Please work. I'm so done with coding. Please let me go. Please work, please work, please work, please work, please work. It worked. I think we might need some decimal precision, but I'll worry about that later. It works! Probably test the modes. Just for testing, we're gonna try that. I'm gonna make sure the modes, all the modes work. Oh, it doesn't? I can't. Shoot. No. Please, I was so close to being done. Please. I want to be done. Don't you dare call me right now, issue. I only now saw that. 3-hour stream? Damn. Okay, it's supposed to be setting, it's just not. That's max. Oh! Duh. Not. Gotta not. Reverse hacker prevention. How silly. Okay, now you should work, right? Please. Please work. I wanna look. I wanna go. I just wanna go. It works. Min-max average. Why are there two sets of footsteps? I'll worry about that later. This is working, so I can go. I'll fix the footsteps thing another time. There should not, in fact, be two sets of footsteps. This is still so cool. I love this. Hell yeah. Alright, cool. Alright. Thank you for watching. If you watched, I will make the thermostat next time, and with that, the actual temperature system. Glad that I'm getting a bit more acquainted with this code again. Items are a pain. Might do some stuff to make it a bit easier to work with, but I think that was mostly just me getting used to stuff again. Thank you for watching. I will see you next time. Make sure to join the